Hey guys, it's Millyk
and Jay,
and we need to have a talk.
Are you being a girl's girl for the girls?
Or are you doing it for your own ego? Hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be able to answer that.
But today, we are dissecting exactly what we think girls really means, because we think that people are mistaking what a girl's girl actually is.
Yes, and very much misusing the word.
Encourage every single one of you to explore every single option. But let's keep it real between all of us girlies. Sisterhood means so much to me. So I thank y'all for being so nice, so open-minded, and just being a girl's girl. Y'all seem so genuine. I get it. It's not one.
So, Love Island, we're all watching it. I don't really need to explain too much, but this is how that idea formed. There's this girl by the name of Huda, and she walked in, and immediately within 30 minutes of the show, 10 minutes of meeting them in real life, she immediately laid down the tracks and said, she's a girl's girl. As the show progresses, to me at least, it didn't seem apparent that she was actually living up to her word. So all this discourse on Love Island has really made me sit down here and think, is it genuine? To me, being a girl's girl is just simply being a decent human being. Like, it is nothing grand, in my opinion. Like, you should be a nice person by default. Why are y'all so fixated on labeling things? And then once we start labeling things, then it becomes performative. Like, you shouldn't want to be nice to somebody because it makes you look good. You should just want to be nice to be nice.
Right. It's giving, like, bare minimum. Like,
exactly.
Yes, I hope that you are just a nice person.
Right. And then, like, when I'm hearing, like, the criteria for, like, what a girl's girl truly is, I'm like, I just treat my friends like this on the regular. I would treat a stranger like that on the regular. It's not anything grand to me, in my personal opinion.
And the reason we're saying this is because it seems to be a performative act. For example, I mean, like, love Huda, right?
No hate.
No hate.
Right.
But if I came up to you and I was like, I'm just setting the bar right now. I'm a girl's girl, so if y'all want to come to me about anything, like, trying to set the bar for yourself like that feels a bit performative, because if it's a part of you, like, you're not trying to do it.
I should be able to know that you're a girl's girl simply by just interacting with you. But once you're starting to self-proclaim that, it's giving
Act one. Yeah, I don't like that.
Act one and scene real quick.
Right.
Real quick. Because another thing that I don't like about these girls is that they're policing how a girl should act, right? They're setting all these rules and regulations like we're in the military or something. A lot of y'all don't even be following your own rules. And I kind of want to tie this into just girl friendships in general. One thing that I always tell my friends is that I want you to tell me if something that I did to you, you didn't like it, or how I acted towards another person, you don't like it, because it is constructive criticism. Now, I'm not saying come at me with all this hostility now, but correct me if I'm wrong, because there's no other way to grow in a friendship unless your friend tells you what's up. To me, a girl's girl is someone who holds her friends accountable. Right? For saying, like, for doing or saying anything that's just not right. That's a girl's girl. That's part of being a good friend. As soon as you hold a girl accountable or do something that girl's girl doesn't like, now all of a sudden it's, oh, you're not a girl's girl. When a lot of times it's warranted, you know?
Yeah.
To tie it back into Love Island, all of a sudden Huda was able to crash out on anybody and everybody for a whole week straight. But as soon as Alandria and Shelly stepped up to the bat and was like, hey girl, I don't like this, like, they try to correct her behavior, all of a sudden, oh, you're not a girl's girl. What, bro?
Yeah, first of all, she got defensive about it, which is like,
I get it, because someone's coming for you. And also, I don't agree how Shelly, like, it was low-key attacking her.
Yeah.
But the message was still there. So I understand how, you know, people can collide in that situation. That's why there's still a lot of weird people in this world, because they never had someone tell them how it is.
Yeah.
But that, to me, is a true friend. A girl that is an enabler is not a girl's girl. Right. And then if you're also around someone like that, it makes the environment really like you're constantly walking around eggshells around them when you have something to address, because you know that they're gonna immediately, like, I don't know, like, banish you from the girls circle if you correct
Right.
them.
And what is this girls circle? What are we doing? The term girls is just cute, but we've tainted it in a way that it's criticizing women for acting the way that they do.
And that the original definition holds no value anymore.
Right. Like, girls was just supposed to be fun and cute. For the girls. Yes, thank you. But no.
Right.
Now it's messy.
Yeah.
Are you saying forced and then sisterhood, or forced sisterhood?
For sisterhood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? Because there are just some women that you're not going to mesh with. You know what I mean?
Of course.
But they try to cover it up almost by saying, I'm a girl's girl though. But no. You're gaslighting me. My big thing is, why do we always have to make everything so extra? I feel like we were talking about this in our last video. We are so overstimulated now that we can't even just be nice people. We have to be girls, but not in a cute way, with all of these standards and over-calculating our natural mannerisms. It's just too over calculated.
So now that we went into the fakeness, let's talk about how fakeness really destroys actual genuine female friendships. Some people much rather be fake with you than to rather work on themselves. And people are so fixated on upholding a facade and not their actual inner personality. They care so much that they have to tell you so that way you perceive them in a certain way.
Yeah, they have to like preface it.
Yes. So that way you already go into like, oh, okay, I think she's cool. But I feel like they're trying to hide behind a wall.
Right. And again, the truth always comes out.
Yes.
We're gonna know what you really are in a few days, but
yes.
No worries.
I love Love Island because to me it's like a social studies.
Yeah, it's like a social experiment.
Yes, it's like very much showing how people interact with each other, and even the conversations that people have online, like outside of the villa. It's so like, I don't know, to me it's like understanding how people work. That's exactly how that
like
happens.
Psychology or something.
That's exactly, to like bring up specific examples. Huda was telling everyone, oh, you can't go for this certain guy that I like because I like him, which, okay, fine, that is a very okay rule. But then she went ahead and went for her other friends' guys, and it's like, I get that that's the game, but now we're having all these boundaries. Overall, this discussion, Love Island, is honestly a good representation of how Gen Z interacts with each other.
Yeah.
I just strongly encourage that. Honestly, I love our videos because we have a lot of nuance in our videos. We don't have black and white thinking. What I've noticed when it comes to the Love Island takes that I be watching, it's very much she's right, she's wrong, no discussion, like this is the right opinion.
Yeah, and it's also very much a favoritism thing. It's no longer do we really think this, or whose side are we just going to be on?
Yes.
Because I feel like when people take sides, they negate all of the bad things that they are truly doing. There are some flaws in some of these people, but the people that are hashtag Huda, hashtag Jeremiah, you know what I mean? They're both doing some things that are arguably wrong.
Yes.
But we're only calling out
one
certain things. Like we're nitpicking the good things about this person. Let's just be real. If you're gonna be real, be real.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
And then also this is why it's so baffling, the outside conversations at these at this villa, because bro, if you're hashtag Huda and you're hashtag Shelly on their argument and saying how, oh, Huda's not a girl's girl, Shelly's not a girl's girl, but then you're the same type of person going onto their page and sending
That's
hate.
true. Exactly.
Are you a girl's girl?
Who are you to say?
You're policing what they're doing, but all of a sudden that doesn't apply to you. You guys are mean girls. Or not girls. Because what, bro? Overall, being a girl's girl is simply something that you cannot fake.
Right. Being a girl's girl is a reflection of how you treat people.
And sometimes even a reflection of how you feel about yourself.
So if being a girl's girl is a performative act for you, maybe you need to do some self-reflection.
Yeah.
And that's us being girl's girl to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If we're gonna put it in those terms.
Yeah. Be authentic. Be you. Don't try to be an actor. You're not getting paid actor money, so don't act 24/7.
And lead with love.
Yes.
Lead with love. I'm gonna say it every single time because that's the easiest way to put it.
Right.
Just if you love everybody, there's not gonna be a question if you're a girl's girl or not. Not the family walking by.
Oh, weird.
Not the dogs barking. Yeah, y'all, it's getting a little hectic. We're gonna end this video off here. And we love you so much.
Bye.
Bye.